The refugee, who goes by the first name Alec, was an evangelical church leader in Honduras, where he was targeted by MS-13 gang members for evangelizing young gang members. So says his lawyer, Robin Barnard, with Human Rights First. On Tuesday, Alec became the first asylum seeker nationwide in the Migrant Protection Protocols to win their asylum case and gain legal status to be in the United States, explained Barnard.
He was among the first group that were sent back to Tijuana in January. He's been waiting there for 6 months for his day in court, and yesterday an immigration judge heard him testify for several hours and decided, based on his testimony as well as all the evidence we supplied to the court ahead of this hearing, that he met the definition of a refugee under United States law and that he qualified for asylum in the United States.
But right now, Alex sits in detention at the San Ysidro port of entry, as the government considers returning him to Mexico once again while it appeals the decision. This appeals process could take years.
Well, if someone's in detention, usually they will be released from detention. If they're not detained, they leave that court with that status and they can go on with their lives. And that's what we've asked of the government in Alex's case as well, is just that he be allowed to be released from custody. We have a sponsor here in the community who's ready and willing to receive him. He's been found to be a refugee under our laws. DHS ran all of their necessary security checks before the hearing. There's no reason why he needs to be in detention right now.
Alex's lawyer, along with the immigrant rights group Alliance San Diego, as well as members of the local clergy, spoke in support of the refugee's speedy release on Wednesday afternoon in front of the federal courthouse. The Department of Homeland Security now has 30 days to decide whether it will appeal the ruling. During that time, it's unclear if an asylum seeker sent to Mexico under the Trump policy will be returned to Mexico again as he waits for an appeal to run its course. Max Rivlin-Nadler, KPBS News.